Hello everybody, welcome back to Back Out of the Case. This is Skyflight44, aka Zect44. Today, I'm playing some more Ratchet and Clank going Commando. I got all of the crystals in the last part. I actually have the bouncer now. Yay, bouncer! When I actually go and use it, we're going to find out why it's one of the best weapons in the entire game. Also, got another skill point. I have 5 of them now. We can go into cheats, and we can actually turn on big head mode for Ratchet. If you like that sort of thing, go for it. To be honest, I don't. However, I like having the option. What I want is probably it's probably going to be 7 skill points, so we have to get another couple of them before we can actually go and get it. The later in the series, you can go and get new skins for Ratchet by going and trading in the special bolts you actually get. In this game, you need to go and get skill points. This game actually doesn't have all that many. It doesn't have all that many actual skins to begin with. I can only think of maybe Tuxedo Ratchet, Snowman Ratchet.
Hey, see if you can find anything worth watching.
The Surfer Ratchet, the beachgoer one.
Welcome back to Behind the Hero. In yet another setback for the embattled Captain Quark, the Galactic Court ordered him to pay 6 billion bolts in damages to citizens suffering from personal hygienator syndrome. Only 2 days later, Quark was arrested trying to flee to Poketaru. The one-time hero, now full-time Zero, was placed in custody awaiting trial. But the next day it was discovered that he had escaped, flushing himself to freedom. We will return to Behind the Hero after these messages.
What a nut! I almost miss that guy sometimes. Almost.
It seems as if Ratchet has gotten over Quark to some degree. He can laugh about it now. However, before going to any of that, guess what? New armor. Yay, armor! Always get the armor. To be honest, in these games, the armor is more important than the weapons. You can make do with whatever weapons you actually have. Don't ever go and not get the actual armor. Not to mention, this is the start of basically the point in the game which you actually start getting those those 100 bolts things, those springs, quite frequently. You're going to be getting a lot more actual bolts now. Thing about it is the entire series bolts until a crack in time sort of pushed it back. Okay, I don't care if I'm out of PSN. But until a crack in time sort of pushed it back, the entire series... Fuck you, you stupid motorcycles. The entire series kind of was making bolts more... It was getting ridiculous how high the bolts... how many you were getting, and how much they you were required to have before you could get some items. I mean, some weapons cost several million, and by some I mean all weapons cost several million. The upgraded versions, anyway. Why can't I go? Okay. I'm holding triangle, but it's not giving me the quick select. This is annoying. This is probably a glitch with the actual HD version. And this is gonna piss me off. Another glitch that just makes the original far, far superior. Now look at this bouncer. It destroys everything. You want to know how much actual ammo it has later on with the heavy bouncer. Again, still 25 of these things. And you see how much damage it does to them? Oh, it's going to be doing even more damage when it actually gets to become the heavy bouncer. It is not to be fucked with. The weapon is still returns in 3. It's still just as powerful as it is in this game. And they reduced the 25 ammo it has in this game to 8, and it still is overpowered in my opinion. It is still one of the best weapons to actually go and use. Granted, in that game though, you can actually upgrade it. It only has initial 8 ammo. It can go up to 16. But even then, that's ridiculous. Oh, this is a stupid ass glitch. And I'm gonna have to go through the entire level like this? Damn, this wasn't in the original game. I'm just gonna tell you that. I played that game, quite honestly, 20 to 30-ish times. And that does include repeated playthroughs. It's somewhere in there. Damn. Oh, shit. Look at that. Oh, crap. That's right. Don't have a quick select. It's like going back to the original game, where the quick select didn't actually go and, didn't stop time for you. Oh, well. Nothing there. Now, to get to you. We're going to be using this. It's a bit too far for me to use the bouncer for. Oh, the actual... The, lock-on mod. Not all that useful for this when it comes to... Well, it is useful and it isn't useful. Just because... Well, that, oh shit, I'm gonna have to come back here. Son of a bitch. It is useful because you can, like, focus fire on one target. However, sometimes you just don't want to. But then again, I think, you know, you could just go and, not actually go and use the... what was it called? You can go and not use the... lock-on, and it's just gonna go fine. However, I needed a weapon. I needed to buy a weapon at the very beginning of this, and I didn't. And that sucks, because, well, I had to go back, get it, and then come back here to get an actual bolt. Oh, well.
Nobody, I mean nobody, gets by the mathematician.
I guess all the good names were taken.
Watch your mouth, Zero, before the mathematician subtracts your head from your shoulders.
Sir, as a fellow number cruncher, could I please ask what this is all about?
That moon's where we divide losers from winners before adding them to the Megacorp games. There's a challenger up there ready to reduce you to nothing.
This technology looks familiar. Perhaps I could...
Sweet. Think you can get us to that moon? Hey! Remember us?
Okay, guess what? We actually get probably one of my favorite parts of Ratchet and Clank going Commando. And that's the giant mech battle. Oh, you have... It's definitely a lot more mobile than... well, it's more mobile, but mainly there's definitely a lot less gravity on this thing. So you can jump high. You can actually do damage by just, you know, stomping on them. You got your bombs still. Your missiles. If you actually use bombs, well, the multiple times, I think they do a little bit more damage. Yeah, killing off all those, what are they called? Helicopters. Really does actually help. Though, I'm just gonna say, there's actually a skill point for destroying all of the buildings, and I'm gonna do just that. Let's do a little bit more damage to old Thuggy here. Ah, this is so cool. I missed this. You know how I swung with the swing shot to get to the mathematician? I missed that the original time I was playing the game. Because of that, I didn't know. I shouldn't have gotten lost in this game. However, I did. And it was mainly because of that I couldn't get further in the game when I originally played it. However, all in all, you really never have to do any backtracking in this game. There are a few points where it's mandatory, but for the most part, you never actually have to do all that much backtracking. And it's much, much easier to figure out which places you have to go first, unlike Ratchet and Clank 1. And 3 completely fixes all of that by telling you exactly where you should go every single time. And to be honest, that's awesome. So I've had bad experiences with Ratchet and Clank 1 and 2 when it came to just getting lost, not knowing where I'm supposed to go. Okay, fuck you. Good, Clank, good. In the first game, Clank just ran way too slow. And everything was just too slow. That just didn't feel fun actually going and using Giant Clank. But being able to fight through a city, completely demolish the city, and being rewarded for doing so. Not to mention actually going and just fighting another giant mech at the same time. Oh shit. How the hell? Oh well. I lost a lot of health there. Enough health that I don't think the Thug Leader would have been able to actually do that much health to me. I'm getting close to dying, so before I do, let's go find some more health. But be honest, I want to find more of these helicopters because killing them off gives you more health. Oh yeah, that's right. You can actually also strafe in this thing as well. Strafe and shoot missiles. There you are, you son of a bitch. You can generally always see him if you jump real high. Damn. I didn't know these helicopters did all of this damage. Really freaking killing me. Oh, shit. And can I missile him to death? Yes, I can. Oh, it was a stomp that did him in. Well, that sucks to be him. Quite fun. There's actually a second one of these later on. This isn't one of those points like in later Ratchet and Clank games where you only get to do one of these things once. Oh, fucking tools are...
Divide and conquer, huh? Guess you guys were prime after all. You're going to the Megacorp Games!
Welcome to Megacorp Games, sponsored by Megacorp. Okay, Megacorp contestants, get ready to grapple with our Megacorp Gladiator team. And if you survive that, enter the Megacorp Battle Arena with our Mega Spider-Bot and our mental death-defying Mega Cage match. Then open the throttle for the all-Megacorp hoverbike race, brought to you by Team Megacorp Racing. Hostile indigenous population not owned, endorsed, sponsored, supplied, advocated, or even liked by Megacorp. Approach at your own risk. The Megacorp Games. Keep it mega.
Okay, new arena we're going to be going to. Oh yeah, by the way, you can go back in here and fight and do that entire fight whenever you want. Good part of this game. Trust me. There is a second fight, and you can also do that one as well, though that one isn't mandatory. Though, to be honest, it's just absolutely just so cool. I've always loved that about this game. A lot of the things in this... The entire series just... It's cool. That's all I can really say about it. We can actually get the mini rocket tube. We can't actually go and get the Spider-Bot glove just yet. I thought you could. I guess that's in the next actual world. Oh well. But let's go on. You can destroy these. Do you want to? That's up to you. I'm not going to. I'm going to see if I can keep this stealthy. Then I can't. I can't. They are going to do quite a lot of damage if you actually get hit. If you don't have the Mega Rocket Tube, you're going to have trouble. Damn it. The stupid thing's still broken. I mean, I can go and use the want to do this stealthy, but can't anymore. But I wanted to actually go and let me collect my thoughts for a second. Oh yeah, that's right. That's what I was talking about. I can still go and double-click the triangle button to go and make sure that I can actually go and switch quickly between two weapons. The one I'm using now and the one I used last. However, I still can't actually go into the... I still can't actually go into the quick select, which is still annoying. These glitches are reminding me of when I was playing Spyro 3 on that PS1 emulator I finally got working. Granted, I do own Spyro 3, but I own it on my previous actual, I own it on my previous, what was it called, profile, my previous account on PSN, which was a sub account, so I can't put it on my PSP. And when you play on the PS3, it has lag. Quite a bit of lag.
Okay, this must be the core terminal. Let's see what we can get from it.
The power appears to be out in this entire area.
You're right. I better call a maintenance bot. Let's just follow him and fix it ourselves.
And this game just makes me feel exactly like I'm playing a bad copy of Spyro 3. For Spyro 3 to combat piracy, and Insomniac tried slowing them down with hurdle after hurdle after hurdle, and most of it was hilarious. They would, gems would start disappearing. Later on, they would stop making portals work. They would go and make sure that you wouldn't be able to pause. If you got past these, they would change the actual language it was in to something different, like English, I believe, into German. They would also go and basically make it so that if you were using, like, if you went through an area with Sheila, you completed that area, and then you wouldn't be able to use Sheila again unless you actually went back and completed Sheila's level again. And shit like that. It was glitchy, and it was actually sort of the funny glitch. Oh, where the hell did that guy go? Oh well. But I went through that, and let's just say this game, something that was professional and not supposed to be like this, is completely glitching out the house.
Now, let's get the goods on that experiment. What the?
I think I see the problem.
What? Now even the computers are charging us? That's it. This galaxy blows.
Well, crap. I'm gonna need more bolts. How many do I need? Oh, very, very little. Well, before I actually go and do that, I'm going to go and get that actual health. This is one of the more trickier ones of those health upgrades to go and get. Basically, you have to go, you have to turn around and then go back to get it. However, the only point that's actually wide enough for you to go and turn around is back here. But the thing about it is, going back may not actually be the easiest thing to actually go and do, considering the fact that going up through these things, which I can't believe I did on my first try, is difficult. That is by far the hardest part to actually go and doing this. I believe it's on my right. Oh shit, fuck. Oh well, let's try that once more. Basically, I had to be on my right and then just go up. I'm only going to show one more time of this. If I actually fail this, I'm going to be going and just cutting this out. Hopefully, I actually succeed on my second time. But now that I think about it, I believe there's only one more, well, two more of these things. But I can only really, after the next level, I can only think of maybe one more of them that are actually there. So it probably is just 5 of these nanotech items. I think the secret of here is holding up, but letting, and not going too far, letting go a little bit at the end of it. Because it always is going to be straightening out itself. Okay, am I going to be getting it? Damn it! And I fall and die and fuck. Okay, I got that, and also I got my I got a little bit more money.
The James T. Fullbladder reporting on Megacorp experiment number 13. This update is strictly classified. If you are watching this, you're fired. Early thinking held that the specimen was entirely docile in nature. Even overt provocation failed to incite it. But the late Dr. Putrid's son observed that natural levels of monster propanase in the experiment's bloodstream were triggering some remarkable changes. Attempts at neutralizing the specimen's violent tendencies were met with limited success. Our surviving staff recommend that the experiment be destroyed immediately at Megacorp's deep space disposal facility.
The computer's log indicates that we were the first to view that recording.
So Fizzwidget must not know. We've got to warn him.
Yellow.
Mr. Fizzwidget, you're safe! Sir, brace yourself. We just saw a video of your experiment eating its handlers. I repeat, it eats its handlers.
Ah, yes. Low fat, extra foam, no sprinkles.
Mr. Fizzwidget, do you copy? Anyone handling the experiment must exercise the utmost caution.
No, decapitated. What? Oh, yes. Exercise my frontmost cushion.
Ugh.
Sir, your experts recommend that the experiment be liquidated. We will meet you at your deep space disposal facility.
Ah, yes, my cheap date proposal facsimile. It's heavily guarded, so make sure to use the password, which is, Quarktastic. Yes, toodaloo.
Well, we're broke. We have yet another place to go to. And we're gonna have to wait until we get the Spider-Bot glove to actually go and get that nice little actual bolt from that area near the giant Clank challenge. But this is the end of the video. See you, everybody.